up, Noodle Cups? Hey, it's me, Mr. CLC, and I have a very exciting episode for you today of the Before You Go podcast. So, I'm sure a lot of you are aware that Dreamcatcher just had their comeback with Odd Eye. So, for sure, I am definitely going to be talking about that. Before we start, I just want to make a quick announcement. If you guys are here in the San Antonio area, our dear friends with the 210 Collective and Amaris, the K-pop store that is here, they will be hosting a cup sleeve event on the 20th of February, which will be it's actually it's gonna be a virtual event. It will be for J Hope's birthday. Yeah, February 20th, 2021. We have two options for you to either pick up at RT or we can mail it. I believe RT is like a bubble tea cafe. I honestly have not been there. But yeah, if you're here in the San Antonio area around that time, please go check it out. You could also they'll have goodie bags at Amaris, the K-pop store, so you can go check that out too if you want to on that time. They're gonna be hosting a Twitch event, uh, you know, in the evening, which will include vendors and performers. So you should check it out. You know, if you are here in San Antonio, visit Amaris will be hosting afternoon event. I'll actually be there helping them out with it. So it's on Saturday, and on Saturdays they're usually open from 12 to 7:30. Address is 6565 Babcock Road. It says Suite 24, San Antonio, Texas 78249. The suite it'll say game lounge. They haven't. They're still fixing it. It's a new location for them. I just want to let you guys know, but it's Amaris. They have like stickers out there and everything on the windows and doorway to signify that it's them. So don't be if you are here and going around, that way you're not lost. So I highly recommend you guys check it out. It's a great event. I'm very very close to the owner, the runner of the 210 Collective right now, as well as the owner of the Amaris K-pop store. They have been grateful to be semi-sponsors to us, here at the podcast. So, I'm greatly appreciative. It's not anything really like fully official yet, but I mean, hopefully we'll get there one point, and just actually get some sponsors here. But to continue on with the episode for today, yeah. So as all you diehard insomnias know, like me, Dreamcatcher had their comeback today with Odd Eye. Their first comeback as OT7. So I'm truly excited for that. Now that we got Handong back, so what a perfect way to kind of close out, I guess, this trilogy. So, the music video is called Odd Eye. Right now, at the present moment, it has 3.8 million views. It's number 15 on the trending list on YouTube. We need to get better about that. Come on. I only saw it once. I'm not gonna lie. This morning, just because I wanted to, catch it, of course, to see what it was about, and I purposely stayed away from it for the rest of the day, as much as I wanted to just blare it and also the album and like even just rewatch the video and critique, because like I knew I had to make a podcast episode just about this. So I'm really excited for it. So without further ado, we'll listen to it, the song first, and then I'll go back and do the analysis and play-by-plays, of my opinions on it, and then just at the end my final thoughts, like we normally do, guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. And there we have it. So, it's even better second time, you know? Alright. Just, I guess, basic thoughts right now. Um, I loved it, to be honest. I really like this song. I understand that it's more of a electrical, uh, style compared to their typical, rock or metal-esque brand that they're used to. But you know what? It's okay. It's nice to branch out every now and then and get a little experimental. And I thought it fit very well with this theme. But I've heard that there's some people that are a little bit against it because they're like, oh, it's not Dreamcatcher because it's not their rock and roll style and all. But it's like, come on, like, I mean, have you not heard some of their B tracks? Like some of their B sides aren't hard either. They're not they're not rock at all. They have some you know some like very slow ballads, and some of them have been kind of like this EDM style. Very very synthesized. Um, sounding video or not video, sorry, but like music tracks, and it's just like you can't, I don't know, you can't slam them for that. I mean, they mainly keep it as their rock style, but still, you gotta let them have a little bit of freedom to go out and about. Like it works well, honestly, in my opinion. So I was very pleased with it. I hope you guys check it out. We need to give them a lot of love. I need to check out the album, which I probably will tonight once I'm done with this and uploading. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I'm hearing some pretty good reviews, Um, so I'm really looking forward to hearing the rest of it, to hear what these other songs, have in store. And of course, I gotta talk about Guyon, but I could do that after. Just I love it. I'm so curious about these contacts because Guyon and Shion, and I even think Yohyun have like the mismatched colors, and I'm just curious as to why. Like, what was the point of that? I mean, I'm very, of course, there's a lot of theories going around, so I'm looking forward to reading those out. But it was very intriguing to me that they chose that, but it's, it is what it is. That's how they thought it would fit with the theme. Then hey, more power to them. I loved it. But yeah, so now I wanted to just get back into it and do my play by play. Hopefully you guys enjoy that part. So let's do this. So right off the bat, I'm gonna turn it sideways so I got the big screen on it. If you understand, I'm listening on my phone. Sorry, I try not to. Truthfully, I try not to have my TV on during the week, just because I usually end up watching, videos like for several hours, and then I don't sleep. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie, I have insomnia for real, so it is not a fun time, y'all. But yeah, just at the beginning of the video, it opens up with Yohyun and cute little space buns, hair. Uh, she looks very, very glamorous. Just with her eyes closed, and you can hear water in the background. And then there's a drink on the table that appears to be like maybe some sort of blood or a drink. There's a TV in the background, like old school antennas. She's waking. She's just drop dead gorgeous. And then I'm sorry, before we get into the verses, just it's a little slow style, like kind of almost like not a stop motion, but like a slow motion, uh, with just a little tiny break in there, like where they're about to start their dancing, and that was a nice touch. I thought that was a really nice touch to it. Now we're gonna get into the actual verse itself. Yo Hyun is opening. And Handong. Oops, I'm sorry. Before I get into my babies. For real though, I'm so excited that we finally got Handong back. She's a very, vital and intricate part of Dreamcatcher, and the past couple of comebacks that we had without her, just it was very heartbreaking, but it was understandable, because she was off doing her show, and then of course COVID hit, so she got caught up in that mess. So it took way longer than it should have for her to come back. But you know what? She made it back, and one can't be more proud that she's with the group again, with her family. So I'm so excited that they were able to hold it off, for while she was there. Yeah, we have Guyon here, looking breathtaking. She's got the the contacts, but she just looks so glamorous, and a little semi turtleneck, but it's cool. And then the little braided section on her hair, but I love it. So this here part. Then Shua, of course. I was like, Shua, looking beautiful as ever. And then the tree, they have her standing in front of the tree, but honestly, I'm not sure if that's the same tree or if it's a different tree. Like this one has red leaves on it now. And it looks like there's, I don't know if there's supposed to be roots, but there's like ropes kind of uh, on the ground beside the tree, that are lit up. And I don't know if this is like for the aesthetic effect of the video, or it was like an actual representation of something else, but I'm really liking the pageantry right now. Very great effects in here, and just production wise, truly outstanding. So let's continue on. Okay, before we get into the chorus, I just wanted to talk about that little build up. Like, I loved it. That part, like, it's so catchy. Honestly, I just like that part because, like, it starts off a little bit kind of slow as usual, but then just that part starts coming in pretty hard. It's like, it's getting your blood going, and that was just very captivating to me when I first heard it this morning. I was like, ooh, I'm really liking this part. But yeah, now we're gonna get into the chorus, so let's get it. That smile. Oh my god, you just look so drop dead gorgeous in that dress, man. Like like I can't stand it. Like, just something about you that is like, I purposely try not to have her like high up, like on my list for Dreamcatcher. I mean, don't hate me, but it's just because I know that she's so breathtakingly uh attractive. It's just like she is just so mesmerizing to look at anyway. And it's just like I gotta focus on everyone else. Like, I feel so bad sometimes because like I just want to, pay attention to her. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to pay attention to her and no one else. I'm like, I can't. But I really like the chorus. You had that. Uh, you had the rock underneath it. The rock style that they're used to, and you got also, like I said, yeah, just that electronic added in there for extra kick. And I thought it was a very very pounding beat. It's not overwhelming, and there's not too much like where it's like a whole complete mess of sounds and just instruments going on. It stays pretty constant throughout, where it's just sticking to the main synth and everything, and keeping up with the rock in the background. And I thought that was very very compelling of it. Still keeps you very drawn in. And now we're getting into Dami's rap. So uh, I was sorry, I had to, because why would you make her so adorable? I don't understand it. She's got it's a wig. I mean, go figure. She's like kind of like not platinum blonde, but like kind of like silver mane ish right now with her hair. But she's got the wig on with the bangs, and like I said, once again, it's it seems to be like the color for the main people, because that's how Shion also has the blue eye, which is it looks like the right eye, and then the left eye. I think that one has a kind of like purple, reddish, maybe purplish. It looked like she had the same thing, But like Gayon here, just she's going hard, and she's just covered in stickers, and like, like it's just so adorable. I can't like why like I'm supposed to be like going hard at this part, and you make her so cute. But okay, I'm sorry. Let's continue. I'm sorry. I just wanted to talk about Shion right there, just looking so badass. Just the little fur, her fur jacket, coat, whatever it is, and just oh my god, she is a complete knockout. Like I'm just saying it, and like that she was actually Ayo's bias in Dreamcatcher, and I'm hearing a lot of people saying that she's moving up greatly in their this, and I'm saying the same. Just she just brings a different personality and different character, like in each video. Like it's for her to have that kind of talent, that's truly remarkable. Because most times they try to keep members kind of like in the same range of personality and like attitude and you know uh, just kind of like that in that mindset, just like this is how we want to portray this member, in and out. But like Shion is just so multi-talented and just well-rounded, where she just suits whatever kind of role that they want to place her in, and it's just it's very outstanding to me, that she's able to just exceed it, whatever expectation might come with her. But let's continue on. I just want to talk about that Dami. I'm sure uh, us hardcore insomnias know that she's more than just a rapper. She's a very talented vocalist as well. And just for the fact that they actually let her kind of have a little singing part here rather than a rapping. Huge props to the producers about that. You got to show just how well talented your group is, and you got to play to each member's strengths. But like at the same time, you want to throw a couple curveballs every now and then, and just show off what you people got. And I really applauded that they gave Dami that little chance to just shine, vocally, and then you have Gio in the background, to kind of help solidify it, just what not the what vocal range, but just like the pitch of it, because Dami, even when she sings, she kind of gets a little bit higher on her pitch than when she's rapping. But of course, Gio is at such a high end anyway when she sings and everything. So it's pretty nice to see. And then yeah, Gio's and running away from the tree. It looks like the tree's dying in the background. Like this dual, there's like a mirror image. But yeah, the trees in the background and like the roots, quote unquote, are gone. They're not lit up, and yeah, like I said, the tree is starting to fade out. So, and Handong with just so much CGI, it's amazing. Okay, just that part. I'm sorry if you guys are watching the video. They do that amazing choreo of that spin where they do like that kind of like the semi jumping spin, and then they just go into their uh, I guess the odd eye hand gesture. I'm sure that's gonna be the killing part. But it's just like I want to try it. I'm afraid to, just because I'm afraid that I'm gonna like hurt myself. But like I really want to try this dance now. Just after seeing that part, I saw it in the teasers, and so I wanted to stop about that part, but just continue. Shoes burning for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, Shion. And I guess that's another part to. Oh. So yeah, it ends with the tree, and then it says, "In the end, the Dreamcatchers couldn't find the utopia what they dreamed of." And it's back to the tree, and yeah, it's kind of like with that opening with GU. Trees back to strength with the red. Uh, the vines maybe or the roots are back on. And at the bottom, yeah, their Dreamcatcher 6 mini album. But that's the end of the video for that one. Put that aside. It's texting me. So now I'm sorry. I started to lose. I'm sorry. I was sitting on my leg and fell asleep, so I can't feel it right now. Wake up. But so thoughts. So yes, I would that's for me is that is a 9.8 out of 10. Honestly, in my personal opinion. I do agree to some context of like I feel like it could have been a little bit more rock with more rock style, but I mean what they gave us anyway was just pure gold. Um, this was definitely one of those chef's kiss moments. I got to see the showcase. I'm really hoping that they finally get their win with this, their first win. So please, can we make this happen? Now that they finally decided to change their not the but the structure of the voting. I think it's on Music Bank. I don't know if it's gonna be on the other ones too, but it's a huge step up, because now it's gonna be also with international fans can get involved, which is good because we need to. I see a lot of chat rooms that I'm in, where it's a lot of international fans like me, and they talk about trying to vote as well, for the music shows, trying to get them the votes and the points that they need so that way they could continue on. And, uh, it just ends up falling short. And we can't have that. I mean, there have been so many times where they should have, absolutely won. But unfortunately, these point systems just weren't the exact ones that they needed, and it's very depressing to see that. But now that it looks like they're finally gonna fix it, hopefully they now get the actual recognition that they deserve. Because Dreamcatcher is such an underrated group. They truly are, and it's it's very saddening as a fan, as a huge K-pop fan, to see it. Just because these girls have been around for about 5-6 years, and I mean, just the music that they have put out already is completely, beyond this world, and it should be. I understand they're kind of from a small company as well, and so they're not gonna have the same kind of backing as the these power companies, but still, is like this is where the fans come on, and I know that Insomnias are such dedicated and just diehard fans to it. That they're trying every which way they can to help out these girls. Same here. I bought all 4 albums. the special one, the specialty one, and the three regulars. Yeah, and that's just a step right now. I'm gonna promote them on Instagram, and I'm really pulling that they do get their first win. And I mean, if it does come out to where they are gonna be accepting more international based votes, then for sure I would be more than willing to download whatever app is necessary and uh, give them my love and support. Because it's very deserving of it. Just unfortunately, like I said, they go up against these other companies that have more ability to better promote their artists and get the word out on those artists rather than that happy face. And it's kind of draining, I guess, mentally draining or more emotional. I'm sorry, emotionally draining. Because you can see that they put in so much work and effort and just energy into trying to come out with a song or some type of style that is gonna captivate their home base, and it ends up just kind of falling flat for them. And it is very saddening, at least for me, from what I've read and seen, and from how I understand it. But hopefully now with this whole new system, like I said, it completely will help out the little guys. Most importantly, that this will actually finally start giving the underrated, groups the attention that they so rightfully deserve. So we'll see. Hopefully, this is the nail that finally uh, drives them into a champion show, and they get the win. So really rooting for that. Like I said, 9.8 out of 10 for me. I'm definitely gonna be playing it over and over. I was really satisfied with No More when that one came out. I've been uh, constantly listening to that one as well. So if you haven't checked that out, please check it out. From Dreamcatcher, that's a very amazing song. Even the Japanese is one of their latest Japanese release, so you definitely need to check that out. And is there anything else? I know, and I know Cherry Bullet came out too with one of theirs. It was a Love So Sweet. Uh, so that was actually a very good song too. Uh, guys, I know I have some people asking me about it. Like what I thought about it, and like I stand Cherry Bullet, but like I said, they're not in like a top level of the groups that I stand greatly to where I would like to collect them or anything. As much as I love Jiwon and Yuju, uh, I'm just I'm not gonna lie, I'm very like I said, I'm trying to minimize everything that I'm collecting right now. Uh, I'm collecting right now primarily COC, you know, all 7 members. So OT7 COC. Uh, I decided to keep Chorong from A Pink. I had thought about maybe getting hers, up on sale, but you know what? Nah, I'm gonna keep her. Cause she's made like a resurgence in in my ultimate list, so I'm gonna keep her. I got Guyon, of course, so I made some room for this next comeback. So, because I think there's gonna be 6 photo cards, so I gotta get ready for that. Soyeon from Idol. Um, I have decided that I will keep Soyeon just because I do greatly love her with all my heart. And I can't see myself, removing her from like my list or anything. As much as I despise Cube right now with a passion. I got Onda and Aisha from Everglow. They're also way up there on my ultimate list. Uh, Kind of a out of left field idol was Nature's Uche. I didn't realize that I had so much of her collection, so I'm gonna keep her as well. Cause yeah, she's honestly kind of up there in my ultimate list. So yeah, I'll just stick with her. And then that is it. Actually, I think. No. I'm gonna start collecting Stacy's Isa and uh, Sayon, and then of course whenever Aspa has their albums and everything, I want to collect Ning. But for the time being, I gotta just stick with what I got. So as well, I got a selling account, from marketplace account for the photo cards that I am selling. If people want to check it out, you guys don't have to. It's up to you. But let me get it up. Who's this? So my main account is hey it's me underscore Mr. COC. But like I said, my store is Mr. Period COC's corner store. So yeah, it's Mr. and then dot CLCSKORNERSTORE. And I got some stuff up there. If y'all want to check it out, I got photo cards and stuff that I've been putting up on sale, and I don't know how you guys collect. I got a miscellaneous, idols in there. I got some Sans, some Jisoo, I got a couple of extra Gaions. I got the toughest collection that I'm gonna get rid of, my Jui, from Twice. I'm really I'm really heartbroken about that. But I'm just, like, it's not the same anymore. Like, I don't know. That's the thing I have a problem with JYP is that they put too much. They release too much, and it's like, oh my god, it's so draining. Because each comeback they have like 10 cards per member. It's like, come on, man. But yeah, hey, to each their own, I guess. But yeah, so just I guess to end out the episode, yeah, guys, please show a lot of love for Dreamcatcher. Keep supporting their comeback here. Odd Eye, constantly watch it on YouTube or hit it up on whatever listening app you use. Just let it be known that that this group is worth getting getting their awards and records that they so rightfully deserve. And just let's keep up the good work. And yeah, pretty much I believe that will close out this episode for me. I'm not too we'll see what other comebacks are happening soon. Really hoping for a Red Velvet comeback. We'll see. I don't know if they've been in talks about that, but I have not seen anything yet. So we'll just have to see what comes around the bend. There's plenty of K-pop going around, so I'm looking forward to all that. So yeah, just once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you're staying safe out there. Wash your hands and sanitize. Every opportunity you can. Make sure you're wearing your mask, social distance. Let's all get through this together, y'all. So that about wraps it up for us. But before you go, the moon is beautiful, isn't it? Talk to you guys next time.